If you got a patio that gets blasted by the sun and you need a solution, this style of umbrella is gonna do the trick. There's nothing better than chilling outside with a nice cold drink, watching the sun go down, listening to the birds, listening to the kids play, and looking at the awesome yard that you just got done cutting, trimming, and loving on. But if you are like me, the sun sometimes is a bit too intense. The sun, it can be brutal. So I decided to try out the Seasons Sentry 10-foot cantilever umbrella with a base. And today, I'm giving you my honest review after using it for a few weeks. So to solve this problem, I needed something big, something that could move with the sun, something that stays in one place, is sturdy, and wouldn't disappear. And that's where this umbrella comes into play. And so I'm going to show you what it took to put it together and how it solved my problem with that bright sunlight on my patio. Costco delivered it right in my driveway. I did have to use a dolly to move it to my backyard, but it came in a surprisingly compact box. Now that box was big and that box was heavy, which is why I had to use that dolly. But don't let the fact that the box is compact fool you. It's a solid piece of gear. Now, the base of this umbrella takes water or sand, but the instructions technically said to use both, so that's exactly what I did. I went to the hardware store, purchased, I don't know how many bags of sand, a lot of sand. If I had to do it again, when it came to getting that sand and the water in the base, I would have gotten help. Let me show you how I did it, how I got that sand, and how I got that water in the base. This umbrella is a beast. It spans 10 feet and rotates. The other great thing about this umbrella, like I said earlier, is it tilts up, which means I can make it completely block the sun while we sit on the patio. One of the things I like the most is how you operate it. Simply turn the crank and the whole thing rotates. You pull this handle, you raise it up, and it tilts. It's really easy to use. I didn't really have to even read the instructions. I just went at it, and I was able to figure it out. I love this thing. So after a few weeks, there's a few things I love and a few things I think that could be better about it. First, I love how easy it was to put it together. Okay, look, I did it all by myself, and I didn't really have to read the directions. But if I could do it again, I really, truly would have got some help with this thing because it's heavy. I almost dropped that thing. So one of the things I really love about this umbrella is how big the shade is and the fact that I can tilt it up to block the sun. That's the whole reason why I got it. It's very smooth and adjustable. The tilt and the 360-degree rotation is great. Heavy duty base. I'm not worried about this thing blowing over because, that base is about 200 pounds. It ain't going nowhere. And it looks really good on my patio. Now, where I had to put it, it's kind of in the middle of the patio. Ideally, it would have been better if it was off to the side, but when I put it off to the side, it really wasn't able to block the sun, at least not where I sit when I'm out on the patio. Things I think that could have been better. First and foremost, the base must be filled with sand and water to really weight it down, and that was tough to do. The base, because it's so big, honestly, you could trip over that thing. All in all, the setup was fairly easy because I was able to do it myself, but it does take some time. So for me, that shade and that comfort outweigh the cons. This style of umbrella is going to do the trick, but it ain't cheap. Now, I've seen them for $300, $350 for smaller ones. The one I purchased cost $750. You might think, man, $750? Yeah, $750. But problem solved. This thing ain't the cheapest, but it's high quality and it looks great. And best of all, I bought it from Costco. So if something goes wrong, you know how Costco rolls. You can take that bad boy back. Let's face it, this is not some cheap looking thing. This thing looks great on my patio. When it gets dark, when it gets evening and you turn on those lights underneath it, it really looks really good out here. And I can't wait to have some of my neighbors over to enjoy it. So you might be wondering, would you buy it again, Q? Absolutely. Especially since my wife loves it. And she especially loves the fact that she did not have to help me put it together. Because she did have to help me put together that pergola. And that's one of those memories with her and the kids and the hot sun, standing there trying to hold up these bars and stuff. Yeah, everybody wants to forget about that. But this umbrella, technically, one person can put it together. And look how good it looks. If you've been considering getting one of these cantilever umbrellas, I hope that this video is giving you the real scoop on what it's like to put one together and how well they can work to solve your sun problem. Hey, thanks for watching. Catch you on the patio. No sun in my face. Cheers, everybody. But again, I could have just put on my sunglasses, I guess. But, you know.